How fast have you been in this car, bro?
Well, I got 220 out of it.
220 mile an hour Ford Focus ST. Mason, welcome to the channel, bro.
Cheers for having me.
This car caught my attention at a recent meet that we've done just before Christmas, right? Originally, we got speaking about getting this car on for a race, right?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
And then I saw it in person and I was like, this is too cool and too much has went into this car to not give it a feature. Because this has made an incredible amount of power. Now, do you want to talk us through, before we get into the nuts and bolts of it, exactly how much power this makes?
So it was 823 is what it made, but that was also spinning and I think we had about 1,000 revs left. So it could be about 900 or so if we get it onto a hub dyno. And
insane.
That's only at 2.2 bar boost, and we could go for 2.4 bar if we want, but obviously we're spinning as it is. So
this is crazy. So we have got basically a 900 brake horsepower front wheel drive Ford Focus, bro. That's insane. I know numbers are crazy nowadays, but this is insane.
That's it, yeah.
Let's go through what it's taken to get to that power then, like, because obviously we have got the renowned 5-cylinder under the bonnet here and the craziest turbo setup I've seen. In fact, let's start with the turbo.
Start with the turbo, yeah. So that's the new Precision Next Gen 6466 Turbo.
Okay.
But it's got the uprated H cover. Okay. So it's a lot bigger, boost pipe housing. So it's 3 inch instead of the normal 2.5 inch.
Sure.
And then that one's rated for about 1,000 horsepower now, the Next Gens.
Mad.
With the fighter jet mod as well, which you would hear with the loud
like
whistle.
The T51R
that's
mod,
it,
I think
yeah,
they call them.
that's all it is, yeah.
Okay. So she whistles like a jet. And
that's
then, bro, talk us through this setup here, man.
Yeah, and then we've got the 60mm power gate from Turbo Smart. This is 3.5 inch, and then I think that's about 4 inch bonnet exit, but we can run it out the back if we want to, and I've got an internal gate pipe as well,
so you can
for a
plumb it
downpipe. That's it, yeah. Okay. So we can go all out the back, or this is the full ASBO sort of thing, which obviously everyone wants.
We love full ASBO, and this is real cool. This is all being like heat.
That's it, yeah, so that's all Cerakoted, that is in bronze, and then I didn't do this because obviously we wanted to have the nice sort of, the burnt sort of look to it, so that's what we're trying to go for with that.
Man, that's crazy, that is crazy. And obviously Cyvex management, I'm saying.
That's it, yeah, Cyvex. A lot of people go the EMU route, which is obviously a lot cheaper, but personally, for me, I always think really, really big powered cars like this, you sort of need the Cyvex.
As you say, other standalones work.
That's it, yeah.
But it's how much functionality have they got, how much protections, how much safeties. And personally, obviously, being an advocate of Cyvex myself, having quite a few Cyvex controlled cars, I know like the functionality is there. And it's also mapped by Romain, right?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Okay,
Romain,
cool.
yeah, race car, yeah, he mapped it. It was was the 641 before
Oh,
on an old setup, so I didn't have the Sidewinder.
Sure.
And that was at Devil Developments, and then, like I say, I went this far with it, which is, again, this is another built engine. So this one's had all the headwork done on this one.
Okay, talk us through.
So this is stage 3 cams in it, with, I think it's the Wiseco pistons and the K1 rods, and then it's got the full headwork as well. Whereas normally you haven't, if you wanted about 600 horsepower in these, you haven't got to do the headwork. You can just have a reconditioned head, but this one's got the full port and polished, bigger valve springs, retainers. To be revved to about, I'm pretty sure it's 8.4 now, which is like completely off the clock.
Oh, mate, this is epic. So obviously with a lot of power going through the front wheels, in fact, so much power going through the front wheels, but having a Cyvex, I'm assuming you've got Cyvex traction control managing that power?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, I mean, we've got the switchable map, so we can have the traction control working, or we can have it completely off to have it like a full Honda sort of mode.
Proper as mode.
That's it, yeah.
Do you have to do anything gearbox wise to support that kind of power and torque going through it?
Well, we're actually, this is full RS conversion on the front now. So we're still ST all on the back, because it's all been redone, it's all power flexed. Like, I've got the white line anti-roll bars, and then the Powerflex anti-lift kit, everything to try and keep it on the road.
For sure.
But yeah, this is full RS built gearbox with RS drive shafts, because they're stronger than ST ones, because ST are known for snapping. I went through like 4 sets, and that was at 600 horsepower. So I went RS, and so far these have been holding out, and there's proof of it holding out.
Sure. Okay, cool. Bro, this car just looks mean, man. Taking a look at the profile of it, it's got wider, it's like wider arches, different bumper setup.
That's
and
it.
everything.
Yeah. This is a full WRC kit. So yeah, you get the WRC bumper, the wide arch on the back as well, with the WRC rear bumper.
You've also got a good brake setup going on here, right? AP brakes?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I got AP the 6-pot calipers. With all the braided lines and whatnot has all been done as well, because I got a lot of stick because it used to be on standard brakes. 640 horsepower, but standard brakes. So it was about time, if I was going to do this level, I upgraded my brakes too.
And tell us, there's a little bit of a story behind your wheels, because we reckon the internet's going to go a bit crazy over these, right?
That's it, yeah. So everyone gives me a lot of stick because the Bowler's obviously a cheap wheel. That's all it is. But they are being changed. When I first bought the car, I wasn't planning on doing any of this. I bought it just for like a little get around sort of car. So they were the first things I put on it, which now you look at the build and they sort of, they stick out a bit. But there is some proper semi-slicks with some decent set of wheels I am looking at to change. So
Listen,
they will be changed.
You've got to tell the haters, don't worry about the wheels. All you'll be seeing is the rear bumper, innit?
That's it, that's it.
Can we have a look in the interior?
Yeah.
So ultra clean place in here too, man.
That's
Loads
it.
going on. Talk us through it.
Yeah, so basically I just wanted to do everything OEM plus to it, because the Focus are quite a dated car. And there's a lot of plastic bits and just don't look very nice. So we had this is full RS seats with RS rear seats as well.
Oh wow.
And then I had it all rear upholstered to say ST, because
nice.
obviously I like to keep humble to what it is.
Yeah. Oh, bro, it's a nice place to be.
With all real carbon. I mean, this is a custom one as well, custom carbon steering wheel, which is one of the first, because now you can buy this pretty much off the shelf. Whereas when I had this, you couldn't. So this is original ST wheel that has actually been cut and then redone in carbon.
And bro, from memory, you've got a big fuel system in the back too, right?
That's it, yeah. So it's a full nuke setup in here with a nuke surge tank, and then you have your in-tank pump as well.
Mad. So 2 pumps in there?
That's it, yeah. 2 pumps, two, the Deutschwerk, I think they're 420s in there. And then I think I've got a 400 in the tank.
Fair play. And also, whilst we were around the back too, we were speaking off camera, and you've actually left the exhaust in place, although they're not connected up, right?
That's it, yeah. So I mainly leave this on just because, again, if I want to change the car from the bonnet exit to this, really all I've got to do is jack the front up and then put a downpipe on, and that's it.
And you connect it up.
So rather than taking all this off, which if I was going to race it, I'd probably take it off because it would save a lot of weight.
Yeah.
But yeah, and plus it sort of just gets you away, because if people see that, it confuses them then
For sure,
where it's coming
they
from.
don't know what's going on at the front.
That's it, yeah. Again, all the partial shelf I had redone. Said it's got some of the
man.
people that helped out, especially like Matt Lewis Motorsport. They built all the engine and everything.
Okay. Shout out to them. Do you know what's interesting? So this car is reminiscent of a car that, you know, when you've just got loads of money and you've got a car and you've done everything to it and you're just thinking of any little thing you can do on top. I commend you, bro, because you've went all out.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, but the way I look at it is, because people always slate it saying about, oh, why you spend all this much money on a Focus, which when you get this level, this built, it's just a shell, isn't it?
Sure.
So any car is mega, and then you build, the engine is the heart, the main bit of it, which then this is just a Focus shell by the end of it, really. I mean, everything's been changed. It's not an ST anymore, really.
No, for sure. So today, hopefully, look, it is a little bit wet right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the road is hopefully a little bit drier. They say the proof of the pudding is in the eating.
That's it, yeah.
So shall we go hit the roads?
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Let's go. Just a quick reminder that track tickets are now live for the event of the year, Gassed on Track 2025 Silverstone Unsilenced. Don't be that guy who sleeps on it and misses out. Get your tickets and get it in your diary. Gassed on Track, Saturday, July the 26th, Silverstone Unsilenced. Alright guys, so we're out in this crazy Focus ST. The revving sounding absolutely crazy, bro. It's like Cyvics do some wizardry when it comes to the anti-lag or launch control. It just makes it sound a little bit more aggressive than your usual, right?
That's it, yeah. I mean, normally they don't actually open the screamer. They normally have like a generic launch control.
Yeah.
It went extra sort of spicy with this one.
Proper spicy. And also, we were just speaking off camera, and this is actually the first bonnet exit exhaust on a Focus ST, or any Focus in the country, right?
That is, yeah. Yeah, it's the first one over here. Like there is one with it, but that's in like Australia, I believe, yeah. But this is the first one in the UK.
That's insane. Yeah. That is insane. So we're getting them nice turbo noises straight out the tap, literally like the exhaust like that. Today we're going to start in medium boost, yeah?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So switch up on the Tuca. Whenever you're ready, bro, just a little pull. The shot it let off was crazy too.
That's it, yeah.
Boy, hey guys, from the passenger seat, I'm not sure, for the people who haven't been in a car with a bonnet exit or even a bonnet exit screamer, it's just heat haze.
That's it, yeah. Like I say, it's been mapped in a very old school sort of way, which a lot of people don't like, but I love it. The way that it's nice and sort of laggy, but then when it comes on strong.
It comes on strong.
There's no like linear sort of power.
No, but that, you know that I like that, right?
That's it, yeah.
But also, like, unlike some cars, like the boost comes in really late and then it's over and you have to change gear. Your power band is vast, it's long.
That's it, yeah, it never drops off. It's always pulling, and that's what I like about it. And then, like I say, you rev it to the limit as soon as you hear that bang, and then you change
and then you know it's time.
We'll go down to about second.
Alright, second gear. Mason came to play no games today, bro. This is sick. Bro. It's actually, I know the Cybex is probably doing some wizardry, but it's actually applying the power even on that long corner there, even from a low gear.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So like a lot of people always say to me that with big power it's just unusable front wheel drive, but with the right setup and the right mapping, I mean, it goes around the corner.
Honestly, bro, I'm telling you this now. Even on medium boost, I think this is the fastest Focus I've ever been. The way this is moving, or the way you're driving, I don't know what it is bro. But you've got to give us full boost. Give us high boost.
We'll go full set.
Because the way this is moving in medium boost is crazy.
We'll go third gear.
All right, third gear. Yes, Mason! say this is different. This is different, you know. This is different. Bro, I was hoping it would be this good. And it is as good as I had hoped, and more. This is not, honestly, bro, I commend you for doing what you've done to this car.
I'll say, yeah, like I say, you've got to enjoy it.
This is, bro, look, I love Hondas, yeah? This is giving me Honda vibes, it's giving me roller coaster vibes. Honestly, this is ticking all the boxes.
Again, it's the sort of way I built it. I don't look at it as a Ford Focus, because I'm like yourself, I like any car. So you've just got to build it as mad as possible.
You've turned this into something else. This is no longer a Ford Focus, is it?
No, pretty much, no.
It's something else, isn't it? It's literally something, it's a different creation. And what's really, really interesting is everyone's going to be screaming at the screen, would have been screaming at the screen when we were talking about 900 brake horsepower front wheel drive and thinking that's never putting the power down. I hope what everyone's just witnessed now has put that to bed, because that's 900 brake horsepower to the front wheels.
That's it,
You know what I mean?
You can know with the traction as well, cutting, because you get the bangs. But if you notice when we're actually going for it, it's not really cutting. By the time you get into, like, I'd say fourth gear,
it's singing. It's singing. You spent a lot of money, and we disclaimer here: you don't have to spend as much to get to this build level.
No,
but do you mind about talking about how much you've spent on this car?
So at the minute, and so if I include the wheels and stuff I want for this, we're about probably 120,000.
120,000.
Which, when you look at this car and you look at the mods on it, you could build this car for 50 grand, I'd say, and that you could get it literally like for like my car. But because I didn't do it straight from the start,
you've had to go through the same.
That's it. Yeah, and everyone looks at it, they go, "Oh, 100 grand, he's never done it." Which, if you did do it in different stages, you can soon get up there in prices and mods and stuff.
Yo, bro, honestly, thank you so much.
No worries.
I'm enjoying today so much. And I know people probably think at home that you must enjoy every day, and I do. Like, what I get to do and the cars I get to go out in are crazy. But there's certain cars that I gravitate towards more. And I'm not saying I generally gravitate towards Focus RSs or STs or anything like that. It's more so any cars that are like unhinged, just feel a bit dangerous, feel a bit scatty, just a bit wild, like, you know. And that's kind of why I got into the Honda game more so. But this is giving me all of those vibes. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Just listen to the setup, bro. I love this.
So the RS stuff is set up so you can do it first if you really want.
No, we're not going.
I'd say first is the bit. Yeah.
We go second. We go second. Give it a second. Right, second gear, high boost. Right. This car does not stop pulling. I actually think I short shifted first.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I literally, I think traction cut a little bit there, and I thought we were coming up to the limiter. But bro, this is just dramaful. This is wild. Bro, that is insane. That is insane. That is honestly, like, I ain't even finding the end of fourth. That is how wild this car is. Like, bro, guys, we've been like hitting on this car back to back, and it's just taking everything, which is credit to the build.
Matt Lewis Motorsport is the one that built the engine, and they're known for everyone that's got a forged engine. For some reason, touch wood, at the minute, no one can blow them up.
Yeah.
And they use them, they bang them off the limiter, and that's how, I mean, like I say, it is credit to Matt really for building the engine.
It's great.
And everything is over spec for what it is.
car is silly. This car is silly. Bro, I want one. I honestly want one.
Yeah, like I say, everyone, like I say, they slate it because it's a Ford Focus.
No, I don't care. No, whoever's slating this, shut up. So he was telling me off camera, right? And you know what? I don't know if I was believing you 100% when you told me off camera before we actually hopped in this car, right? But now I've been out in this car, I can believe it. Now, on a closed road, how fast have you been in this car, bro?
Well, I got 220 out of it.
220 mile an hour Ford Focus ST.
That's it, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because the gearbox, after doing it, I couldn't change gear. And when I went back to the Matt Lewis that done it, my gearbox, they stripped it apart and I actually stripped every single gear, glued in reverse, and destroyed all the synchro.
I just hope what we're doing today is translating on camera. I hope they're feeling what we're feeling.
That's it, yeah.
Because if they are,
it should be mega.
Yeah, because, wow. So there you have it. Quite possibly one of, if not the craziest, Ford Focus STs in existence. This car, without a doubt, is a certified weapon, combining an unhinged, edge-of-your-seat raw feel with an almost reassuring amount of control. This by far has to be one of the most enjoyable front-wheel drive cars that I've ever driven. The way the car's traction control has been dialed in to apply the power to the cold, damp English tarmac is almost wizardry, allowing you to keep it pinned with only minor steering inputs to keep it in a straight line. This by far feels like the fastest Focus I've driven, and I salute Mason for pushing the platform to this level. A special thank you to Romain at RaceCal, Matt Lewis Motorsport, Peter Russell, Reese the Parts Guy, Red 5 Carbon, and Gary Robinson. Teamwork makes the dream work. Links to Mason's socials can be found down below in the description. He also has just started a YouTube channel on which he plans to bring you more content on his ST and other cool videos. If you liked today's video, show your support by giving it a thumbs up. And if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing. And of course, we'll be back soon with more crazy content. Peace out.